Hi, I'm Jessie Savo, and last week we showed you how we installed extra barrels behind our shed so that we could increase our capacity and pump water from some of our rain barrels into others. Then we had folks asking us, well, just how do you do that? So today I'm here to show you how we use a pump to transfer water from one of our BlueBarrel systems to another. This is what I use, and there are other products like this. This is made by Wayne. It's a very simple 115 volts, about a half horsepower pump. And it just plugs into a wall outlet to let us pump from one into another. So here I'll show you some special features of the BlueBarrel system that let you set up to do this transfer. These are 3 barrels that we have installed in the front of our house, and they're not actually connected to irrigation. We just hand water from these, so they empty really slowly. It's the end of August now in dry California, and I still have a little bit of water left in these. And I want to pump that water into the bigger system we have in the back that's actually connected to a drip line because I'm using that water more. So if you want to zoom in on me over here, I can show you what this pump actually looks like. It's very tiny, and it has this yellow hose attached to it, and we connect the yellow hose to the drain down valve that comes on your BlueBarrel system. I'm just going to open this before I turn the pump down, make sure I don't see any dripping there, because I don't want to lose water as I transfer. So it looks good. It looks like I have a good seal. I'll turn that off again just for a second. And before I plug this in, I want to get the other end connected. So I cheated and laid out my garden hose ahead of time because I don't need to show you how I fight with my garden hose, but we'll walk all the way around the house. So this is our 7-barrel system, and because it's connected to a drip irrigation line, it's really almost empty. One of the unique features of the BlueBarrel system is that each barrel has this vent piece, and it's screened so that you don't get anything entering. Now that vent piece actually has a hose swivel on it, so I can just screw my hose right in. And again, there's a little seal inside the vent piece that's going to get that mostly watertight, so I'm going to tighten that as much as I possibly can. Now I have to walk back around, bear with me, and we'll plug in the pump to get that water flowing. So before I plug in the pump, again, I'm going to turn on the water because I don't want to run the pump dry. And now I'm dragging this plug over to our simple standard household outlet. Uh-oh. So now you can hear that working, and by the time we walk around again, we'll probably hear the water falling into the barrels on the other side. Get real close and I think maybe you'll be able to hear that. Can you hear the water falling in? And you can see it's a little bit wet there, so it's working. Now zoom out just a little and I'm going to show you what I've done down here. Another great feature of the BlueBarrel system, our rain kits include an isolation valve for every couple of barrels. So I've actually isolated this barrel. I want all this water to fill this tank as much as possible, so that I can get as much pressure from my gravity-fed drip line. So I'll show you how I set that up. These are our drip irrigation filters. It's a 100 micron filter, so you don't get anything clogging up your drip line. And this is a special timer. It's designed to work without pressure. We actually sell 2 versions of this on our website, one that's solar and one that's regular. It works without pressure. Normal irrigation timers will need pressure to stay closed. So you really want to make sure you have one that's designed just for rainwater. You can find these at BlueBarrelSystems.com. I'm going to turn this on for just a moment so that you can see If you zoom in right here, oh, you can already see it. So just I turn it on and now you see we're getting some nice little drips out of our emitters there. It's all gravity feed. And I have my timer set to run twice a day for 20 minutes at a time. It's a very slow drip, so we leave it on a little bit longer to get the output we want on our plants. So thanks for joining us today. I hope you'll consider doing something similar. We have all the parts to do this on our website, and we'll see you online at BlueBarrelSystems.com.